Hello guys, this is NASCAR Racing Fan 2015 back with another NASCAR diecast review. This one's on Jimmie Johnson's Lowes KOBALT Tools Chevy SS, and I decided I liked the Lowes one so much I wanted to get the KOBALT one, get a secondary scheme for Jimmie Johnson. After some serious thought, I was planning on just making the KOBALT one. I was going to try to make it into the 2016 into that, but be really hard to do, so I decided just to buy the new one. That'll prevent me from probably buying the one in 2018, and then I'll just probably get another Jimmie Johnson, probably the Pro Services car. I'll probably just end up getting that one if it exists this year or next year. But yeah, I mean, I really like the black on this car, and yeah, it's very fitting. So we're going to look at this. I know this car is running at Las Vegas next week because of the KOBALT 400. After that, I don't really know what races this. They change it almost every year. Like last year was at Bristol, I think. Other track, I just know it ran at Bristol and Las Vegas. I forget. I'm trying to remember the other two races. I know it ran 4 races. Gonna come up with the bench and try to. Oh yeah, I was at Michigan. Michigan was one of them. I'm trying to think of the other one. Yeah, I don't have anything. I'm trying to. I don't think this car ran at all during the chase, unless I'm mistaken. Trying to think of what races this car ran, but I'll decide in a minute. So we're gonna unbox this car and get a review on Jimmie Johnson's KOBALT Tools Chevy SS. So we've got 7-time champion Jimmie Johnson's KOBALT Tools car out of its box, and yes, I did remember the other race. It was the Phoenix race in November where he crashed and I think finished 42nd. That was the other race, and this car, wow, I mean, KOBALT normally comes up with some good schemes. I like the one from 2011, or like 27 to 2007, 2011. That car was really cool. Then they went to the then that's when they started really copying the Lowes car, really, because 2012 they went to the black and white stripes with that, when Lowes went with the blue and white stripes. And then 2014 it stayed the same. 2015 they went to that new version, and now 2017 they actually added yellow on this car, which was really good, and it makes it kind of stand out as Jimmie Johnson, and I'm impressed so far. This car looks great. So we are going to get a review of this car, get a look at the sponsors and paint scheme of this diecast. So we've got Lowes on the hood, Johnson's name with the 2 Chevrolet logos. We got Chevy SS 48, Hendrick Motorsports, and there's a good look at that front. Now on this side we got your usual contingencies, and then obviously the old NASCAR logo. Got 48, KOBALT, Lowes, Valvoline, Jimmie Johnson's name with, I think, what social media, I think it's like Twitter and Facebook, and in Motorsports, Exalta, Bosch, Freightliner, Siemens, American Ethanol. Got Valvoline 48, KOBALT, Chevy SS. Lowes is the deck lid. That is very interesting. And Lowes is the roof sponsor. And there's the other side. So the paint scheme of this car obviously is very identical to the Lowes car. And yes, I forgot to point one more thing out. This car has a matte. It doesn't look like it, but it kind of feels like a matte finish. It doesn't look like it, but it feels kind of like a matte finish. It kind of does on the sides, but anyways, neon splitter. Top's black. Then you can see there's black on the front. Then here's what gets interesting. There's a stripe of neon yellow, and then there's a stripe of white, or strip of white. Then it kind of goes down. 2 strips of neon yellow, and then you can see on the back it kind of curves back to the white. And then black, obviously. Black on the back, black on the top, black on the roof. And there's the other side. So, obviously, now it's time to get comparison between the two 2017 versions. So here it is, the Lowes and the KOBALT Jimmie Johnsons. And as you can see, from this standpoint, they look the same, but we're going to get a better look. You can see there's the top. And you can see that, yeah, it almost looks like the same thing, except on this side where it has the KOBALT logo. And then there's the back. Top, you can see right there. There's the other side. So obviously, if I picked one, I would probably pick the Lowes, just because that's his primary car. And I do like the blue with the black, but both are still great pieces.